the USA, helping you get paid every day. It's the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Today is August 12th. Bitcoin is looking pretty nice, sitting north of 3,500. Bitcoin Cash 325, and Ethereum right north of $300. You are now rocking with the best. My name BK. They call me the crypto trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out in a minute. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. The doors are always open. Today, just like every day, is Thanksgiving. That means one of my people got to get paid, and when we break bread, we eat together. With that being said, every day on this channel, I give out some cash payable and BTC from my wallet to yours, and today is no exception. If you want to win, just get here a little bit early next time, and you will have your chance. But until then, we need to pick a winner. And today's question of the day was, I got these three charts right here lined up: Ethereum, NEO, and Bitcoin. And you go see one of them is a banger, ready to go. But I said I'm giving my people a chance to pick an extra chart for us to run through as well. And this will be random. I have not, these guys been putting these up for like 10 minutes. So I wanted to get a lot of them up there just so I could really make it random. I got my eyes closed right now, and hopefully my mouse is still ticking, because wherever it stopped, we're gonna go to the one right above it. Wherever it stopped, we're gonna go to the one right above it. Bam! CVC. What the hell is CVC? Oh, Civic. Okay, cool. Civic. I haven't even looked at that. I was talking to, okay, good, perfect. So that's gonna be our bonus chart. So we'll do that at the end. My goal, you guys, my goal for this call is to bang out 3 charts in about 12.5 minutes. I got this timer on my phone, and I'm gonna start this thing right now, because I feel like sometimes I be talking a lot. You know, these charts be talking to me, so then I start talking to y'all, and next thing I know, you know, the timer on the YouTube say like 1 hour 17 minutes. Like we did that NEO chart, right? That NEO was a banger, but I was on the air for like 1 hour. So I'm trying to bang these charts out. I got my timer down on the floor. Let's go. Here we go. Coin market cap, quick review. As you can see, baby, we talking about money. We've looked to the top of the list. Bitcoin, again, $3,800. That's pretty impressive. Wow, 3,800. We are knocking right at the door on 4,000. For those of you that remember, I told you it's gonna be a September to remember. Bitcoin breaks 4,000. I did that in a video about 2 weeks ago, and I said August 14th was going to confirm that day. For those of you that follow me, go back to that video a couple weeks ago. I said it's September to remember, August 14th. Bitcoin Cash is sitting pretty nice. Ethereum is really one of the ones I wanted to jump on right away on this call. So without further ado, let's jump on ETC. Right, this is tradingview.com. This is a 4-hour chart roughly. I'm gonna show it what you guys have. If you have the free TradingView version, this is a 4-hour chart on TradingView. The trend lines are a 7, a 21, and a 77. Right? You won't have that white line. You don't need it. If this is your first time tuning in, again, welcome. The doors are always open. You are now rocking with the best. I have a playlist just for you. It's in that description. It's called How to Chart Like a Boss. You watch the first 3 episodes of that, and you will have a chart set up just like mine right now. And it is this easy to make money, you guys. Okay, green below the orange, sell. What do we know right there? Ethereum went down like a tank, right? And your boy told you to get out, you know, somewhere back there, but we ain't even gonna talk about that right now. So we said sell back there. Guess what we got right here? We got our first buy action in a long time. So ETH, amidst all this commotion around OMG, NEO, you know, around all that, ETH done consolidated a good deal. ETH done went down 40%, right? 40%. But in doing that, it looked like it's ready to go. And to be honest, it looked like it's not a bad time to make some money on this one. So quick analysis. All right. breakdown. It broke down right there. It bounced out right there. That's our first trend line. Most of the times I go green to green, but today I'm going intersection to intersection. Why is that? That's because I want to be able to predict what's happening right now. To understand that, I need to go from the intersection before the fall, and then I need to go to the intersection before the breakout, you see? So that's all I do. I just grip them 2 points right there, and that will give me a lot of information. I want to make this thing like a little, we'll make it yellow right there and make it a nice little yellow channel. All right, so we got that. Copy, paste it. Right there. That was our bottom, our last breakdown right there. And that's why that bottom channel filled out. So officially we are out of that channel. What channel are we in now? Copy, paste it, throw it up top. Look at that. We ain't got much room to go, do we? That is good. That is very, very good. So essentially what that tells me, green, breakdown, breakdown. So the way it looks for Ethereum right now, and again, this is just based off all of the intersections. You guys can, this is literally a 2-minute chart, but it tells you a lot. You guys can do the exact same thing on your computer, on your charts at home. All I did was I copy and pasted our trend lines to 2 new intersections. Right there and right there. And in doing this, we basically see that Ethereum did indeed break out. For a while, it was underwater, you guys. This thing, look at this, look at this. This thing basically broke down right there, right at this moment when the green crossed the orange again, right back there. It broke down right there, and it still hasn't actually broken out. It's more or less consolidating sideways, but if we look at our white ball test, this is what this is how I tell you to know when we coming up on a reversal. You act like you put a white ball right there, right? Where will that white ball stop if we rolled it? If we roll this white ball down to orange, it's gonna crash through that green. That green don't even matter, right? But now it's slowing down. Does it stop yet? Probably not, but it's still got a bang, 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 right? It's still got to crash through all of that. So probably on this next little dip, right, that's going to be your best bet to buy it, right? So if I'm looking at Ethereum for the first time, I would say, let's throw up our Fibonacci real quick. Dog, you are getting so much on this one little 2-minute chart right now. Bam, bam. I would say buy it at 78 right there. Buy it at that green. 0 point, let me type this out. Ethereum is a buy. At 785. There you go. So now we're playing that bounce. We're going to maximize our profit and momentum, and we're going to ride the wave. And you put your sell order, you put your stop loss right there at 0.725. Bam. That's how you make profit. That's how you chart like a boss. 4 minutes in. What's up? Next up on deck, Bitcoin. Bam. Where we at? Where we at? We making money. We making money quick, right? BTC, again, this is a 4-hour chart. You know, I know some of you guys have free accounts on TradingView. I respect that. So, you know, I'm switching up my style a little bit for you guys to do a quicker more in-depth chart for what you see when you get on. If you appreciate this right now, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Your boy is working hard. I'm trying to get as many people paid as possible, as quick as possible. Bitcoin is going to 5,000 this year. So we need to accumulate as much Bitcoin as fast as we can. And this is how we do it, right? Green above orange, boom, buy, right? We should have been in this market right there, right? That's our buy signal. What's next? We running. We are running right now. We still running. Do we buy? Do we sell? Well, let's look. Let's see. Let's see. Right? How do we do this? How do we know? How do we know? We need to go to a lower chart. I need something, and I did this on another call today. I need. Well, no, I got it. I got it on this one. I need 2 loops to anchor into. So that's a loop right there, and that's a loop right there, and that's how I anchor. So let's see how this thing is looking. Flip this boy around, right? And that's where we run it. 1-1. I'm gonna jump down to the 2 hour, see what's happening down here. That looks a lot better. That's why I didn't like it before. We go to break down. 1. 1. Good. Almost hit it at nail on the head up there. Actually, it did with the green. Okay. That's close enough. So all I did again is I took 2 major intersections. I went green, the intersection between the green and red, right before we broke out right there. And then I saw one that is consolidating right there. That basically was a little bit of consolidation area before this last breakout. You can see that thing hit that 272 and it slowed down. Now that green is going to have to come back down to the 1618. And that's where I say you put a buy order for Bitcoin. You put a buy order right down there with a stop loss, probably right below this next level Fibonacci. And you should come out pretty profitable if we continue this upswing. So we're going to say buy Bitcoin at right north of that, right in front of that little loop, 33. 35, we'll say. And this is if you don't have it. This is swing trading too, you guys. These ain't no long-term holds, right? This is just how you make a little bit of profit, you know, and keep it moving. And we selling it at 30, 25. And actually, yeah, and the reason why I'm taking that entire gap is because it may consolidate a little bit more and you don't want to get kicked out right before it hits 4,000. But if it breaks 3,000, then this whole trend is broken. So that's Bitcoin. Bam! What's up? You know what I'm saying? Dog, I make this look so easy, so clean. Like, you know, this sexy. This chart is sexy right here. This is sexy chart. You know, quick, easy, clean. Bam, bam, bam. Just like college. Oh boy, that was funny to me. Okay. Sorry. Here we go. Neo. This was a chart I was doing earlier. I'm gonna clear this off real quick. I don't want to get an answer away to you guys too quick. What do we got? Drawing tools. Remove all drawing tools. How am I doing on time? Anybody out there keeping time for me? Anybody out there keeping time? All right. Here we go. Neo. Boom. Into the matrix. All right. You can see, boom, this is a 2 hour. Let's jump up to our 4 hour. Bam. What do we got? Man, we made so much money on this. All you got to do is jump on a 4 hour and follow the rules. Green above orange. Buy, right? How much profit is that? How much profit you make on BK? How much profit you make them on one trade? Boom. What we have right now, 244% in 10 days. That's it. That's free for the world. You know what I'm saying? Free for the world. If you appreciate that, if you make some money on these trades, trust me, tips are greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fun if the homeboy don't get none. So here we go. We go throw this Fibonacci. This is freestyling on Fibonacci now. Bam. Bam. Right? Freestyling on the Fibonacci. There we go, right there, actually. And the reason I know that, this is a 4 hour, but that is the closest thing that we had to an intersection. So what I did is I used that as one point for the Fibonacci, and I used that breakout line as the other point. And you can see this thing is honoring the rules. Broke down right there, 3.72, right? It's bouncing just like I said it would right off that 0.081. I bought it right there. You know, your boy ain't just telling you how to make money. I'm making some myself. So I bought it right there, right off that bounce. So we're riding right now. We're pretty good. We're pretty good. I would say this thing, if we jump down to the 2 hour, we can probably see a little bit more. There you go. We are consolidating nicely inside this window right here. So that's that. We got that behind us. This is a buy. This is a buy right now. You might get lucky and get switch to a 30, 45. Nah, this is a buy. You see, we're above, yeah, we're above that orange already. That means Neo has basically told the market, I'm done playing. I'm ready to make some money again. We might not get below that orange again, because if you look green below orange, when it happens, it doesn't happen for very long. This is the longest we've been under on that trend. So what that means actually is this is pretty good, because the time we spend underwater is increasing, right? It dipped down there and dipped out, right? Went up a lot, dipped down there, dipped out. What we're doing is we're actually running out of steam. So we're going to go up, but that next dip is probably going to take us out of this huge uptrend we're in. So this might be your last time to jump on board and make some profit, because we're getting pretty high up that Fibonacci scale. And so I would say, you know, you buy now. If you're conservative, look to sell it right north of this this purple line right here. You know, if you want to just, you know, take a little bit of money off the table, you sell it, you buy it right now. So we're buying it here, whatever this is, 0097. I just put the first three numbers. You guys know it's decimals in front of it. 975, we'll say. We're buying 975. You could sell. Let me go back here. Is a 45 minute. I would say you sell the 105, probably 50%. And hey, scare money don't make none, you know. And I'm the type of dude that like to get paid. So I'm gonna throw up another Fibonacci right there and say, give me that 618, give me 1200 out the dope. You see how I do that 120? That's freestyling on Fibonacci, man. I ain't even wrote that yet. Hey, Master Thriller, write that song for me, man. Shout me out, freestyling on the Fibonacci. I'm telling you. And you sell 1200, you know. Hold on, we messed that up. What did we say? That was 975. We buy at 975. We sell the first one right there at 105. Sell 50% at 105. And we sell 50% at 120. Bam. And again, these are the first three numbers and whatever number that decimal is. First three numbers. So I guess just to make it clear for everyone, okay, 0.00, 0.00, 975 right there, 0.0105, and then 0.0120. And again, you could change these percentages, you know, if you just want to make a little bit of money. I don't know if Ant Shares is going to double again, basically going up to 60, but more than likely it can get up to that line. And if it's going to make it to that line, it's going to get to that line pretty quick. So I say take your money right here before the market realizes what's happening. Everybody's going to be buying here. That means more people are going to be selling, and you can look to get in it again when it get down to the 382, just like we did the first time. That's how you turn like a boss. Man, let me tell you something. dog, I told you I live in these charts, dog. So this is what we're doing. This is exactly how Neo is working right now. You know, I'm in the matrix. I am plugged in, right? So this is how this is all that's happening. This thing is gonna go up, it's gonna go down, hit, it's gonna ride a wave. It's probably going right through. It's gonna break because it's scared. People scared. It's go hit, and it's gonna go. But I don't know how far it's gonna go, right? Remember we talked about little brother? If we throw a trend line right there on that total run, this little guy is going to be getting called in to go home pretty soon. Like, you see where that line just hit at? That ain't by accident. Your boy can freestyle on a Fibonacci. My trend lines is some of the nastiest, coldest trend lines you ever go see, you know? So that's what I'm saying. This trend line right there telling me that this thing is running out of steam, and it's just a matter of time before on a global scale, this thing has to come back, catch its breath, right? That line right there is a solid support line. So even though we go up, we probably still need to come down before we go ahead and do this whole big triangle right here, before we just go ahead and hit the reset button, you know, and Neo go up to something like $200, just like Ethereum did, right? Before this whole thing happens again, we need to hit the reset button, you know, somewhere around there, right? So that's going to end up happening, but we can still make some money while, you know, this chart is running up here, because there's going to be a lot of new people coming in that didn't get on the train, that sold it at like 14, got scared and sold their money at 14, right? But then the market go be cashing out. So look for something like that to happen, look for something like that to happen, and then get ready to ride the wave again. Bam! Let's jump on our bonus chart. Let's jump on our bonus chart. What we got? What's our bonus chart? Civic. If you appreciate this content, guys, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. What that does is that tells YouTube this is a solid video. Your boy is charting like a boss, freestyling on a Fibonacci and going straight off the top with this Civic chart. I'm trying to get my people paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my people paid. Here we go. 4 hour. Is this a new ICO or something? This thing look new. Yeah, it is. Okay. So first of all, wow. How many of y'all bought this ICO? It had to be a bunch of people that bought this ICO. Where did it come from? Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's why y'all asking about it, because half y'all threw y'all money in up here. And you know where the whales got in at? They got in down there. So as long as we above ground, they doubled their money. Y'all paid them off. Buying it up here. The whales just sitting at the bottom, you know, with a couple million. Y'all throwing y'all little 2 Ethereum, 3 Ethereum in up here, and the whales laughing. Don't buy ICOs. Don't get ripped off. You lose all your money. You lose the time cost of money, right? I'm gonna make another video on that. Don't do it. It's a scam. Don't do it. You don't get the best deal. Don't do it. They get the best deal. You don't. They get the best deal. You don't. Wait till the day after. If you want to buy an ICO, buy it the day after it hits a major market, right? That's when you buy an ICO. Shout out to my girl Happy for letting me enlighten me to that. All right, here we go. So this is a very early chart, but that's fine. This is almost like Bitcoin Cash was when I freestyled that one. So I'm gonna go all the way down to a 15-minute candle. I'm looking for some type of significance I could tie into to make sense of that, because I see what everybody else sees right now. They're like, oh my God, it's a great time to buy. When chances are it really isn't. This thing is still new to the market and it hasn't hit the ground yet. When Bitcoin Cash came out, it hit the ground. It was staying over here. It did one of them and it came back on a dovetail. If you guys remember, it did something. Bitcoin Cash, when I said that it was a good time to buy Bitcoin Cash, it did something like that, and then it had come all the way out on this long dovetail. This thing, you know, I think it looks like it still has a long way to go to hit the reset button. But let's see. 15-minute chart. It's not the best. I don't need the 7. I don't need those candles. Shut them candles off. All I want to look at is the intersections. So let's try it. Bam, bam. Gives me the top. Just that easy. Right? Breakdown, breakout, breakdown. At the very bottom, right there. How did I do that? This is how I did it. Remember, I told you the white ball test on the orange. You roll a white ball down the hill, where's the reversal point? Wherever it comes back down to the middle. Bam, that white ball sank right there. That is my first intersection. Red above orange, right there. Red below orange, right there. What does that give me? That gives me the breakdown part right there. All right, so what's next? Copy paste it, copy paste. Let's find the next breakout. Red above orange, right there. We're coming up on a support level. That's why this thing is flattening out like that. This is a buffer right there. This is a strong buffer. And the reason I say strong is because the red hits it twice. It breaks up and breaks down on top of it. So this one, we could even say is like our safe line. As long as we're above that line, we're going to continue this uptrend right here. But if we break it, then that's it. Then that's it. Because essentially what you see here is, if we go, where are we at? All the way right there. If we go there, 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 right? That's this run, basically. This run we just did. But what that white line gives us, if we draw a vertical right there, it basically cuts it in a third. So if we go right there at the intersection, straight across, all the way up, that basically says that as long as wherever the chart is doing falls somewhere above that triangle, then it's still valid. But the minute we go down here, that means all of this gets deleted, right? It doesn't matter anymore. Now the new world is going to be based down here off of something that happened down there, but we're basing it up here off something that happened over here. So that white line is almost our mirror line. The minute we cross over that mirror, all of this world no longer exists. So essentially what it looks like is CVC. This may be a decent time to try to buy it if you haven't bought it yet. And the reason I say that is because we know what our stop loss is, right? We know what that is right there. This is our breakdown point. Right? That is sell and get out of Dodge. You do not want to be down here holding it when you came from up there and that came from all the way over there. You don't want to be living in this world. That's no man's territory, right? Up here, we have some reason, we have some logic. Down there, that logic disappears. So you don't even want anything to do with it. So this is your sell line right there. Get out. But in the meantime, let's take it. Let's bring my candles back and maybe our 7. Yeah, let's throw the 7 up here, see what we got. So we can go there to there. All right, maybe. We can go there to there. And we want this thing to consolidate. All right, so here we go. Bam. Breakout. So I did the exact same thing I've been doing on every other chart. The breakout intersection to the breakdown intersection, above the orange, below the orange. And this is what we got now. What it looks like it's trying to do, and now we bring our candles back. Yeah. What it looks like it's trying to do is it's trying to go up to honor this line right here. It's trying to honor it. That's like the truest line that it has in this chart. And it's trying to honor it right now. The problem is this thing is so new and so sporadic, I don't think it's gonna hold. This is a brand new chart, a brand new trend, a brand new entity with no real logic behind it. But this area over here is pretty confirmed. That's like set in stone. So what I would expect is for that to be the line that we fall to. And since we just happen to line up on a 618 with a little bit of support from over here as well, I would expect this thing to do something like this. It'll ride that line a little bit. It'll get squeezed under that 382. It'll fall down, but then it'll catch itself right at the 618 and right at that major support line. And then it will continue. That's right after the 14th, and it might break out like right there. But I think it will drop down to the 618. I think you'll see this thing drop down a little bit. So if I was gonna buy it, this is what I do. I put my buy in at right north of that line, probably 13.8. Right, I would sell it south. Yeah, you sell it at the white one, whatever that white line is, because if it breaks that, then you know you're dead. So you sell it whenever it breaks this bottom white line, if it breaks that. But just to be sure, let's put the area that it's at right now, whatever that white line is right now. So 128, that's what we sell it at, because that's basically define the logic of the chart. If it goes to the right and then goes lower than what it is right now, it broke it, hands down. So if you're gonna buy it, that's what you could do. Buy it at 0.000138, and we sell it at 128. So that's essentially, and if we do that little long calculation, you know, to make our strategies look official, right? We do our long position. That's what it will look like, where we have our stop loss right there, our entry down there, stop right there, entry right about there, and we have the potential to hit the top of that candle again. That's a pretty good deal, about 5-to-1 risk reward ratio. That's how you chart like a boss, guys. You know what I'm saying? My name is BK. They call me the crypto trader. I try to do this 5, 6, 7 days a week. If you appreciate this kind of knowledge, this kind of content, I try to make it free to the world. Like, subscribe, share, copy, paste this URL, give it to somebody that, you know, you want to see make some money, that you care about, you want to see do well in life. That's my goal, guys. Each one, reach one, teach one. I have made tens of thousands of dollars in the market. I outpaced the market 100-to-1. That means for every dollar Bitcoin makes, just in natural intrinsic value profit, I make 100. That's how it gets done, by understanding the charts, by knowing when to buy, knowing when to sell, not having any emotion to it. It's just a number on the screen until I cash it out and go buy, you know, a college, you know, to educate the world for free. Until I do something like that, it's just a number on the screen. It's all monopoly money. It don't really matter anyway. So don't get your heart involved in it. It's just a number. It's just a method, you know, but it will change your life just like it has mine. With that being said, if you are in the chat right now, do me a favor, shout your country out. I'm gonna show the community, show our links to the community, and then I'm coming right back to you in about 32 seconds. If this is your first time tuning in, one more time, you are now rocking with the best. We have a community. The doors are always open. 7,000 people on Facebook right now, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from 100 different nations. It's really, really cool. It's called the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. You just click that little button, you come join us. You know, we have an awesome mod crew. Shout out to the mods, man. They be holding it down. Shout out to Tom Walker over there holding it down. Mod in the YouTube channel, Ohio boys in the building real big. You know, so this is what we do to just try to empower each other during the day. I jump out here, do my dance, you know what I'm saying? Dance on a few charts like Diddy, take that, take that, take that. And then, you know, we make some money. We keep it lively. Nobody ever said making money had to be boring, right? You know, I worked for one of the biggest financial institutions in the world, and I go into one of their conference room, you know what I'm saying? And don't nobody look like me. Why is that? Why is that? You know, I'm a young brother with some style. Don't nobody look like me. Everybody all stuck up, stuffed up, and, you know, wearing these suits and shirts, you know, that don't fit with khakis. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Y'all all shop at the same place at the same time, you know? Y'all wives go shopping together after they go to bingo on Wednesday nights. So this is what I'm saying. This is the new face of money. This is what money looked like in 2017. Just wait till 2020, baby. I'm just getting started. bossofbitcoin.com. Check it out. This is just a little quick website I put together. It's not much, but you'll see that man suited and booted wearing the red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? God bless America. If you want to support our community, it's two ways for you to do it. bossofbitcoin.com. You click shop, the profit package. This is something I put together, hand selected over the better part of 2 months. And I'm telling you, it's a banger. This thing is up probably 60, 70, 80%. Right now, and it's just tuning up for round number 2. That's how the market moves. It moves in waves, right? So wave 1 done hit, bam, 60-70%. Wave 2 is on the way. So if you want to be a part of that, you know, and have an inside road to how these charts work and what I got my money on right now, this is the way to do it. It's $25. I try to make it cheap enough for anybody to get their hands on it. And that's also why I patented this strategy. So just know that this material you see is intellectual property owned by Brandon Kelly, LLC. Please do not distribute or recreate it without my authorized consent, or there may be an issue. And that is if you are trying to profit from it by republishing it. If you're just using it in your living room, you know, and you and your mama trading Bitcoin and you make $10,000, by all means, make that money. But if you are an institution and you want to republish or rebroadcast this content, no, that doesn't work. Companies are greedy. People are not. I support my people. I don't support no banks or no institutions. So again, profit package for the people. I'm gonna put that, the profit package for the people, $25 right there. If you wanna get a one-on-one with me, I got this thing knocked down. It's only $10 to set it up, okay? It's $75 after the meeting, but it's just $10 to set it up. And all that $10 do is guarantee you gonna be there. Because if I made it free, you know, people might just be filling up my time and not actually showing up. So it's only $10, guys. This is an amazing opportunity for you to get some direct time on my calendar. Say you wanted to do something, you know, Monday morning, you know, after the kids went to school, bam, Monday, 8:30 a.m. You know, me and you sitting down, going over charts, making some money, figuring out how we gonna pay for their college. I try to make myself accessible, you know, as much as I can, right? The Facebook group is there, the YouTube channel is there, banging off the chain right now. Shout out to 175 viewers. Let's get to our people and, you know, shout out my people. So, you know, that's how it is, man. Every day, 5, 6, 7 days a week, we are on this channel, live on the air, supporting each other, loving each other, encouraging each other, supporting each other, loving each other, encouraging each other, supporting each other, loving each other, encouraging each other every day. You can't tell me that much positivity ain't gonna change the world. Let's see who we got. Who we got on the chat line right now. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to Big Time holding it down. Shout out to my man Lance right now. Shout out to Joe. You know, everybody in the chat. I see you, man. Brazil is in the big. Shout out to Cristo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go back to Rio. I love Rio, man. Y'all got some good coffee down there too. Sean Pond, Big Sean, holding it down for Stanford, man. Michael Copeland in Chicago. What's going on, Mike? Big Mike. You know what I'm saying? Mike working on the website. I appreciate it. Thank you. Australia, Mexico, Scotland, Mama Africa, Netherlands. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Jersey, Israel, Spain, New Zealand, Ohio, Algeria, Tampa, Poland, Australia, 2 times what's up. Richmond, CA, what's going on? Israel, all good. Bermuda Triangle, Philippines, Montreal, Poland, right? This is how we get down, man. 5, 6, 7 days a week. If I could jump on here 10 days a week, I would do it. I'm about to make 3 new channels. We about to break this thing up like a fraction. It's gonna be, I'm not even gonna tell you the names, but just know we got more channels on the way. This group got about 10,000 subscribers in a matter of months. So the way I see it, we need to create more content. We need to open our doors because it's gonna be a flood of people coming inside the next couple years. And I want to be able to encourage, support, and facilitate as much growth as we can while we can. That's the biggest thing. Thank you for your time. I know time is valuable. It's the most valuable asset we oftentimes do not have. So I appreciate your time. Hit that thumbs up button. Click that red subscribe if you appreciate mine. With that being said, it's that time of the day. It's your boy BK, no matter where you stay, from Brazil to the Bay in California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. BossofBitcoin.com, profit package on the way. Hey, thank you for joining me this evening. Until we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.